Taking a look at our competition, as you can see, this is UniversiTime versus all our corporate competitors. And we have many similar features that they do. It's listed in the top 6 features on the left. And if you go to a bottom 4 features, that's where we really differentiate ourselves from the competition. I'm going to direct you to the bottom feature first, the academic focus. We are focused on the academic world and the dynamic student schedules, as Mike mentioned earlier. One of the key features that helps us in this area is the clock in and out function along with the explanation of misses. This is key and can be used throughout the course of the semester to help management work better with their employees and create a better utilized computer lab or other employment environment. And a fourth key feature that we're really focusing on is the email, instant text messaging, and phone notifications for a shift that is critical. So a good example of this is the College of St. Mary's across the road. They have student employees sit in the ground floor of their dorm. And it's critical that his employee is present there at all times, else the safety of the dorm and the students are compromised. So if they were hypothetically late or missed a shift, the system would send out a notification and we could get the shift covered. So, turning to our target customer, we plan on starting locally with Holy Cross College, IUSB, College of St. Mary's across the road, and then expanding to the other 3 areas up here. The area I really want to focus on is on the top right. It's the LabMan Academic Labs Management Conference. This is held in Dayton, Ohio this summer, and what it entails is computer lab supervisors will attend, and this is a great opportunity for a system like ours to be advertised. We plan on setting up a booth and presenting this opportunity to them along with the other latest and greatest features. And just want to re-emphasize how central this is to our success, and we think we can create a resounding reply to this in the LabMan conference. Then turning to the other 2 places at the bottom, our Midwestern universities, and then expanding to the national level using our remote installation and e-commerce website. Just to give you a general idea of the market, there are approximately 4,000 higher education institutions, and each one of these institutions could have anywhere from 1 to 5 to 10 job functions which could utilize our system. So turning to our business model, we are competitively priced based upon the number of users, and our revenues come primarily from subscriptions to our UniversiTime system. It's rolled over on a month-to-month basis, so it's just charged on a credit card, or they can apply for a year-to-year rollover and receive a 10% discount. During years 3, 4, and 5, we plan to expand into total solution versions of our package, such as if employers would like to implement a swipe card system for checking in, for example. And then possible other software adaptations along in conjunction with that. We have low capital expenditures. Mike and Jared developed the software on their own time, so that costs us nothing. And our startup costs are rather minimal. We need legal counsel and legal fees to discuss our patentability. Possible help with technical support if we decide to be students next year and hire someone to help us out. And then also use of a grid server and application to using that. So, risks. There's always risks in a startup company, and we've focused on 3 throughout the course of this project. Intellectual property is our first and one of our foremost concerns. Always a concern in the software and technology industry because there's a continuous rollover, new generations coming out year after year after year. There are several patents out with our corporate competitors, but we have implemented several improvements over their system, which enables us to differentiate ourselves. When the situations arises in the future, we will certainly protect our interest in UniversiTime. Turning to conflict of interest, we have been talking to the Tech Transfer Office here at the University of Notre Dame, and it is our understanding that even though we are employees of Notre Dame and have used this through beta testing in our computer labs, the software is completely ours and ours to use throughout the duration of the business. And then the third bullet point is the differentiation from our competition. We are focused on the academic world, and having unique views of students and using this software in a day in and day out is giving us a unique advantage in this area. So, just to revisit our concept, we are an online automated computer scheduling system for student employers and employees. We have a huge competitive advantage in our target market. We plan on local adoption followed by national and global expansion through the use of our e-commerce and remote installation. And we are a very low investment business with possibility for extremely high revenue potential. Thank you.